Fans, I'm here with the man formerly known as Dame Cyrus. Wait. Dame Cyrus is dead. You refer to me as Donald Necessary Jackson. I'm here with Donald Necessary Jackson, who will be in action later tonight against Kenny Roberts here at RWA Hype. I'm a little nervous here. So, I haven't seen you in RWA in a while. What are you looking for in your match here tonight? You can leave now. Well, that's a very good idea. Step away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall.
So let's like that.
Introducing first, hailing from the state of Canada, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, Donald Necessary Jackson.
Looking at a new man. I'm better than all of you.
Well, this is a renewed rivalry. Well, not a renewed rivalry of sorts. Donald Jackson, formerly known as Dame Cyrus. Don't tell him that. He gets a little upset.
He's going to hear that you said that.
He
might come looking for you. I work cheap, you know. I work very cheap.
Okay.
I've heard you're a good chef. You know.
I am a very good cook.
A mean meal will get my services for a night.
Okay, we can do that.
Stake out your place, make sure everything's copacetic.
Good use of the word copacetic. Very, very nice. And it's going to be Donald Jackson taking on Kenny Roberts here in the ring. These two do not like each other and are going to renew their feud here in the RWA ring. Donald Jackson's looking for a bit of a new identity. Collar and elbow tie-up now by both men. Side headlock by Donald Jackson. Now, have you seen these guys before, Sip? You know,
I have. Well, not Donald Jackson. You know, his old name, Dame Cyrus. I'm not scared of him.
I know
so
you're not.
I'll call him. Well, you know, I'll refer to him as the old Dame Cyrus or whatever. Donald Jackson. Yes, I did actually mix it up with both of these individuals, and you know, they both can hold their own in there, and this is a renewed rivalry, as you said. I mean, these guys fought tooth and nail all over this ring.
Now Donald Jackson asking for a timeout. And in keeping with the basketball theme, that's a 20-second timeout in the NBA?
Yeah, I think. How long is a full timeout? Is that a minute?
I believe that's a minute. But you only get 2 of them.
But he can't have a 20-second timeout. He's only got 10 until he's counted out. So.
That's true. We have to modify them for the ring up to a 6 count. As Donald Jackson.
I don't know if you know. Sorry to cut you off there, Rob Massey, but
okay.
I don't know if you know this. Kenny Roberts wears a mouthpiece while he's in the ring. I don't know if you noticed this. I mean, he's taking a few hard shots to the jaw, and I'm wondering if maybe it's knocked a few chiclets loose, and maybe that's why he wears the mouthpiece now. I've never known another professional wrestler to wear a mouthpiece.
Never.
No, not in my
Not in your time. Well, I heard it's also to help protect against concussions. That's the new thing, is wearing a mouth guard helps protect against concussions.
Maybe Jack Connor should have worn one.
I was going to say, maybe Jack Connor should have worn one. Maybe if I ever get in the ring, I should look into investing in one, depending on who I mix it up with.
Maybe you should just wear a full-blown helmet.
That might be a good
I can sell you one of those.
I'm sure you can. Donald Jackson in full control of Kenny Roberts. Bit of a mean streak here by Donald Jackson. He's all business in the Dickies work pants, and a knee right to the jaw and the
beautiful knee drop.
1, 2, and a kick out by Kenny Roberts. Now, would that be? I mean, not to ask a dumb question, but you see somebody wearing a guard of any type, whether it's elbow, knee, but in this case, a mouth guard. Would that be a signal to you?
That's a bullseye for me. I would be lighting his face up with forearms.
It's chopped now by.
It's as if I were to try and get in there now with a knee brace. First thing someone's gonna do is go after that weak limb. You know, for Kenny Roberts, maybe it's his jaw.
Well, Kenny Roberts is in a lot of trouble on the mat here, trying to figure out a way to take on Donald Jackson. Jackson pulling Roberts back to his feet. Looking for a vertical suplex here. Snap suplex, nicely done.
Snap.
Cover here, 1, 2. And you know, like you were saying, bullseye, you notice when Donald Jackson goes for a count, he's rubbing that forearm right into the face.
Right, run that forearm right across the face. You know, if something is bothered in the mouth of Kenny Roberts, you know, rubbing that forearm across the face, even though it's just a simple rub of the forearm, it's gonna hurt.
Another cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out by Kenny Roberts again. Now, what should we look for those people who have not seen these two or don't know that Donald Jackson is actually Dame Cyrus? What should we look for here for signatures from the man in control, Donald Jackson?
He's crazy.
And that's saying something coming up.
Yeah, I mean, we have, I'm starting to realize this. We have a lot of crazy individuals here in the RWA.
Takes a little.
Donald Jackson, if he's going to stick around this time, who knows? You know, he's kind of crazy. You got, the funny man, he's kind of crazy. You know, Jason Devine's crazy. Myself. But I mean, Donald Jackson, he's hard hitting and all about business.
Kenny Roberts trying to pick up the pace here a little bit, clubbing forearms and now clothesline taking down Donald Jackson.
And that's what the flamboyant one needs to do. You know, he needs to keep a quick pace. Donald Jackson's more of a smash mouth in your face kind of person, where Kenny Roberts needs to use that speed.
A side rush and leg sweep, nicely done by Kenny Roberts. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out by Donald Jackson. Aaron Gore saying it was just a 2 count here. Kenny Roberts trying to get the crowd fired up here into this match. Wasting a little bit of time. Donald Jackson back to his feet. It looked like the old crossface chicken wing. And a huge double A spine buster by Donald Jackson. Nicely done. Cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.5. Aaron Gore right on that match. right on that 3 count. I'm all sorts of
It
messed up
wasn't a
here.
3 count though. It was a 2 count.
Well, it was administering a 3 count. It was a kick out at 2.
You're a little flustered today.
A little
Rob
flustered
Matthews.
today. I don't know
I mean,
why.
am I intimidating you by being
Maybe
here?
just a little.
I mean, I can move away a little bit.
No,
get
you're
a little
fine.
Space.
You're fine.
They have us confined though.
They
it's
do.
very cramped over here.
Well, it was supposed to be a tickers, but weather prevented that. Kenny Roberts now with the elbows to the back of the head of Donald Jackson. Jackson again with another huge spine buster.
Spine buster.
Cover 1, 2. The kick out at 2. I'll get it right by the end of this show at some point. I hope. Because I know you don't want to carry this thing solo.
Seems like I'm up here with Bocce Ross.
Wow. Cover here, 1, 2, and 3. The winner of the contest, Donald Necessary Jackson. Now, Donald Jackson.
Very impressive by Donald Jackson. This new demeanor by him. It seems like necessary. It means I'm wondering if he's going to do whatever is necessary to get the job done.
Well, he says that he's going to live by the moniker anything necessary, and if that's the case, then and he's coming back to RWA, singles division is in a lot of trouble for this big man who is looking ready to deliver a little bit of pain. And now he's measuring once again Kenny Roberts. I don't think he's done. And wait.
What is? I don't know if I trust him, Kenny.
And this is a little odd. You don't usually see Donald Jackson or Dame Cyrus offering a handshake. And Kenny Roberts obviously is a little wary of this. And now a handshake and a good game pat.
Yeah. Kind of odd. Very odd.
I haven't seen much of him, but I mean, if you're saying it's odd,
Kenny Roberts looks befuddled.
Befuddled, another word of the day.
I'm full of them.
I know you are.
Full of them.
I know you are.
I might empty my whole dictionary by the end of the show.
And now a nice round of applause for Kenny Roberts. Well, when we come back, in the spirit of competition, we are going to see the Juice JT Dunn take on the Natural Truth T Phoenix, one half of the new tag team champions in the Influence. And like I said, and I don't mean to keep harping on this, but we just reset the ring to where it belongs. We're going to get phone calls again after this match if it's as hard-hitting as these two can be in this upcoming match.
Better get all hands on deck afterwards. We're going to have to push the ring back to where it needs to be.
Thank God it's at least marked. And when we come back, that match is next.